At the conclusion of this video, please click on the like and subscribe button and ring the bell and you'll get all of our updates. Hello, welcome to La Entrada, Ecuador. I'm Shel Spivey and it's a beautiful Monday, except for being just a little bit cloudy. This is our cloudy months, August, September, October, and but we have had a few sunny days this month, and that was very much appreciated. But right now it's kind of cloudy, but the good news is the temperature never does drop below 65. That's about the lowest I've ever seen it. Right now I'd say it's probably 71 or 72 degrees, so it's a great day. I wanted to update you on what's going on in the village since we last reported. Right after I made a last report, we had 3 or 4 people infected with the virus. All of them have recovered except one. We have a regimen of drugs we worked out with a doctor that we give people in the village when they get sick. And you know, we tell them what's in it. And most of the time, they agree to take the medication. And the medication we're given, it's been very effective. And again, we are very fortunate we haven't lost more people. We did have one person, and Marcia and I were out of town at the time, and she refused to take the medication. Her family said she was being treated by a doctor, which is fine. But when we did the oxygen level in her blood, it was down in the low 70s, and that is not good. And normally when somebody gets down that low, you know, their lives are very much in jeopardy. But they refused this. She died the next morning. And I really felt bad about it, because I think had we been here, I could have gone and talked with the family and told them how grave it was, and they may have responded differently. We haven't had any more deaths since the original 7, so it's quite a, I knew the older lady. She was in her 60s and just a wonderful person, and hated to lose her. But so far, you know, we don't have any infection in the village that I'm aware of right now, so that is very good, very good. So we're keeping a close monitor on it. And again, the earlier we can get people on this regimen of drugs, the better they're going to be. So, and people know that in the village. You know, it's starting to be called the miracle drug. So I don't know whether that's right or wrong, but we've had real good luck with the medication that we're given. And honestly, one of those is hydroxychloroquine. You know, I'm certainly not familiar with double-blinded studies and all the tests that they do to monitor the results with hydroxychloroquine. And I know it's controversial, but we're giving it here in the village. And honestly, everybody that we've given this, no matter how sick they were, and we've had people on death's bed, have come back from it. And I don't know, I can't honestly, without any doubt, say it's the hydroxychloroquine, because we give zinc, we give antibiotics, the Z-Packs, and other vitamins. And so I'm just not messing with anything. I'm just reporting to you what our results have been with it. Also, I want to talk with you just a moment about our supplying the food packages to the village. We're down to about 60% of the people in the village are requiring food, and you know, that's positive. We will try to continually reduce this. We're trying to encourage people to start their gardens, and hopefully more of those will get their jobs back, but it may be a while. I also want to share one piece of real good news. About 2 days ago, the government lifted the requirement that any non-resident of Ecuador had to quarantine for 2 weeks when they came into the country. That virtually killed any possibility of tourism. So the fact that that's been lifted is super positive, but that restriction had to be lifted before we can see tourists. So that's one more step in the process of rebuilding the Ecuadorian economy. So I want to thank you again so much for everybody that's made donations. You know, if you can see it in your heart to give anything more, we appreciate everything that we get in the way of donations, and it does provide the food here in the village. And we'd like to get back to starting the process of finishing the colorization of the village, and we have had a couple of meetings and we're working on that. But our primary emphasis is on feeding the village and making sure that we have medication to help people that are sick. So I want to thank you so much again, and we want you to know that all of our friends in the United States and Canada and throughout the world, we're praying for all of y'all, and we would ask you to do that for us, because I really feel like that's making a difference in our community. So God bless you again. You have a great day. Ciao. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. If you would like to make a contribution, you can go to the description below, and there's a link that will take you directly to PayPal. You click on that link, and then you can make a contribution via credit card. Again, thank you so much.